Hi guys, it's Carmel from Southwest Branch Library, and I'm here to do Yak Yarn with you guys again. And this month we're going to do some crochet, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it, right? Yes, we are. So I wanted to say a couple of things. I'm really excited about this because it came around just because the book I was going to use was ribbon crochet, and I thought that'd be a lot of fun, but trying to find a place here in town that sold ribbon yarn it was nothing I could ask you guys to do. So I decided I was going to make something anyway for myself, and I thought I'd just use this as a learning opportunity for everybody, because and the yarn they use is also something you guys I would never purchase myself. So it's nothing. I just wanted to tell you a few different things about it. My first thing is make it your own. That's the most important thing I can tell you. If you make a mistake, no one knows. It's yours. No one will ever see that mistake. If it doesn't turn out exactly like you thought it would, that's okay. So the pattern I'm using is from this book, Crochet the Perfect Gift. You can check it out anytime after this program because I'm almost finished with what I'm doing. And it's a shawl, and I can't go into a lot of details. The pattern is fairly easy, but I didn't like this part of it that just kind of hangs there. It's beautiful. The shawl is just gorgeous, but this part I personally didn't see a reason to have. So I decided to start from the shoulder to, this is ripple-y. So I was just going to do that part. So I started the pattern on that line. However, I'm working mine in the round, and this pattern goes back and forth until you get to the ripples, and then it goes in the round. I'll show you a better picture, I think. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I just didn't see a need for that part. So I don't need the buttons either. So it says to start with a chain 116, so I did. And I did not do the foundation stitch. I just decided to do it the way it says. So I did 116 and went from there. Now I started with just a regular double crochet, because that's what it calls for, is a double crochet. So I want you to see this line. This is just a regular double crochet. You can see the posts. But what this pattern calls for is a linked double crochet. So you can see how that looks so much tighter. Each post is combined to the next post or the previous post. And so it's really a tight stitch. I really love it. I didn't know how much I was going to like it, but I really, really do. And it's easier to do than one would think. I do also want to point out it did have a real tendency to curl, but once I've gotten this many rows in, I think I'm on row 7, it's starting to flatten out better. Now, this is the funny part. I had to look and say 116 doesn't look like it's big enough, so I put it over my head to see if it would actually fit. If not, I would have just started over and made it longer, because this is my shawl, no one else's, and no one else has to wear it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the double crochet, because I hope you know how to do a double crochet, but if you don't, it's not that hard. You make your chain, and you're going to wrap it on one time, and you're going to go down 2 stitches, 1, 2. So into the third one, you're going to take your needle, your hook, and pull it through 1 time, hook it around another time, pull it through 2, and hook it around another time, and pull it through again. Some patterns will say chain 1 and skip 1, so that one took me a long time to understand. So you chain 1, and then you're going to skip that next chain that you have and go to the next one. Now this pattern did not say that, but I just thought I'd go ahead and show that anyway, because why not? This pattern was just chain, 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 or double crochet, double crochet, double crochet into the chain below. So now we're going to get to the fun stitch. It really is fun, and I really love it. Every row, let me see, every row you chain 3. Now you're going to, I don't know if I can do it backwards, you're going to go into the second chain, put your needle in there, pull it through. If I can get it to come through, it's going to fight with me. There. Now you have 2 on your needle, and you're going to go then you're going to go through the next stitch below and pull it through. Now you have 3 on your needle. You're going to pull through 2 of them, and then 2 of them. So that's not confusing at all, right? Now it gets weirder. On this next stitch, you have basically a little post, a line going across, not up and down. So you're going to grab it backwards for me. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way so I can see what I'm doing. You're going to go through that and pull it through. And then you're going to go to the stitch below and do the same thing. I'm going to try and do it again so that you guys can see a really good view of it. Let me see what it looks like on that side. You don't see it on that side. All right, I'm going to turn around. You're not doubling it on your needle. You're not putting anything on your needle at all. You're just going to that very, very, very first line. Pull it through. And then that very next stitch that's below. Now you have 3 on your needle. You're going to pull it through 2 of them. You have 2 on your needle, and you're going to pull it through those 2. I'm going to show you one more time. Let's see. Maybe I'm better now. Go through that. I'm going to show you really close. You're going to go through this top line, pull it through. Go through this bottom stitch, pull it through. 3 on your needle, pull it through 2, and then pull it through 2. And see, they're all linked together. Oh, see, they're all linked together, so it makes a really, really nice tight stitch. I think more of a sweater like this, and I've never seen such a really cool thing in crochet, but you know, I'm learning stuff all the time with this. And I was going to tell you about the yarn they used. It's a yarn that is, after doing a lot of research, it's a yarn that is only sold to companies, businesses. So you can't just go online and buy this yarn. The only online store that offers it, there's only one in the entire United States. And it's $27 a skein. Now, sure, it is beautiful yarn, but I'm just using something that my friend got for me, and I really love this yarn and had to buy 5 more skeins, but I can't find this color, so the rest of it, the ripple part, will be a coral, a rusty color. So it'll be fun, and it'll be mine. No one else is going to wear it, and that's okay. It's mine. And I want you guys to remember that. Make it your own, because it doesn't matter what the pattern says as long as you're making something you enjoy and something you'll enjoy for years and years and years, or if you're making a gift for someone, like this book is Gifts, Perfect Crochet Gifts. You know, make something fun, do something for you or for someone else, but just keep your hands busy, keep your mind busy, and enjoy it. I hope you had fun, and I hope you learned a lot, and I sure did. And thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.